Today I will share a story about the great ruler of Ashford. Long ago, beyond towering mountains and endless forests, stood the peaceful kingdom of Ashford. Unlike neighboring kingdoms, Ashford was not known for its wealth or powerful army. It was famous for one thing, its ruler, King Adrian. King Adrian did not wear a crown of gold every day. Most mornings he dressed like an ordinary citizen and walked through villages without guards. He listened to farmers, spoke with blacksmiths, and shared meals with poor families. One harsh winter, a terrible drought struck the kingdom. Rivers dried up, crops failed, and hunger spread across the land. The royal advisors urged the king to protect the palace's food supplies for the royal family. King Adrian refused. He opened every royal granary and ordered the food to be distributed equally among the people. He sold the palace's precious jewels to buy grain from distant lands. Soon the royal treasury was nearly empty. Neighboring rulers laughed at him. "Your kindness will make you a poor king," they mocked. King Adrian smiled and replied, "A ruler who saves his treasure while his people suffer has already lost his kingdom." Months later, the drought grew even worse. One night, an elderly traveler arrived at the palace seeking shelter. No one recognized him, but the king welcomed him warmly, offering his own room and the last loaf of fresh bread. The next morning, the traveler revealed that he was the ruler of a wealthy neighboring kingdom, traveling in disguise to learn which kingdoms deserved help. Moved by King Adrian's generosity, he returned home and sent hundreds of wagons filled with food, medicine, seeds, and workers to rebuild Ashford. Within a year, the kingdom flourished once again. The rivers returned, the fields turned green, and markets filled with laughter. Years later, when King Adrian grew old, his people built a magnificent statue in the center of the capital. But instead of showing him seated on a throne, the statue depicted him standing among ordinary people, holding a loaf of bread in one hand and a farmer's tool in the other.